Comic Book Conversationalist. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and here we go with 3 weeks worth of comic books. Didn't do my books 2 weeks ago because, I mean, honestly, we had the whole sadness with Charlie Kirk, and then the next day was September 11th, which was Wednesday. It was just, I wasn't here, and I wasn't here enough to do talking about comic books because of just the emotions of that week. And then, as they say, what a difference a week makes. The following week, my wife and my son and I went to go see one of the greatest of all time, Weird Al Yankovic, live in concert in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And it was an amazing show. He still puts on a great performance. It was my oldest Torin. It was his first concert. He's a Weird Al fan, of course, my kid. And he had a blast. He had so much fun with it, and it was great. So didn't do a video last week because we were preparing for the Weird Al concert, and I just had enough time to get my books, and then we had to head out of town, and then after that it was just busy from then on in. So, but it was nice to have, somebody like Weird Al, a performance like that, to sort of counterbalance the profound emotions and sadness of the previous week's, assassination and September 11th remembrances. So this week, removed from all that, hopefully we can get back into the swing of things. I have 3 weeks worth of comics, some that I can even talk about. So let's just jump into it. I did pick up a bunch of extra bags and boards. Oh, there's also something else that we got from the Weird Al show I want to share at the end. We did get Godzilla #2. I was reading this one, so it's out of the bag and board. Godzilla #2. Second issue, it's still setting up everything that's going to be this version of Godzilla in this universe. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens, #4. Interesting series. I think we got one more of that one to go. Transformers #25. This is the final issue for Daniel Warren Johnson. I believe with issue 25. Robert Kirkman takes over writing responsibilities and duties for it. I'm looking forward to it. The series has been amazing so far. That's all you can really say about that. And then, of course, my sort of required facsimile edition, Fantastic Four #9. Now, that was the week of sadness, I guess we'll call it. And then the following week, I picked up Marvel Zombies #1, which will be... it'll be the last Marvel Zombies for this run that I pick up, because honestly, this was not the best Marvel Zombies, from the writing to the art to just the whole concept of it. I just couldn't get into it, so I won't be getting any more of these. If anything, I may pick up, I think issue 3 or 4, they're going to be doing an Infinity Gauntlet story. I may pick up that because there's a Thanos Infinity Gauntlet homage cover, I think, that's coming out. If there is, I'll pick that up, but I doubt I'm going to read it because this Marvel Zombies is bad. And there's only a couple of Marvel Zombie stories that I didn't like. There was the Marvel Zombies, Marvel Apes crossover, Primeval, which was a complete waste of time. And then there was the Marvel Zombies Supreme, which was also kind of a waste of time. But also, last week, I picked up It Killed Everyone But Me. It's just because I had to round out some credits, so I grabbed that one. Haven't read it yet. G.I. Joe #11. Gotta love that series. So much fun. And there was this ash can that was on the front counter of my LCS, Deluge. Haven't checked that one out yet. And Godzilla Escape from the Dead Zone. I did read this one. I read my Godzilla books right away because I just enjoy them. So this one, I will say the art is still really good. I still really do enjoy the art. The writing, a little bit better. Like I said, the first issue, when they're dropping the F-bomb like 5, 6, 7, 8 times, that's not necessary in a Godzilla story. You don't need that kind of swearing in a Godzilla story. They're still dropping F-bombs in this, and it's still unnecessary, but it's maybe like 4 times. But it's really not something that should be in a Godzilla comic book, in my opinion, because as a lifelong time Godzilla fan, swearing is just never anything that we really ever actually needed. And continuing, and speaking of Godzilla, This week I picked up the Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe #3. I picked up a couple of variants. I got this one, seeing the last moments of Wolverine. And this one here, because I just absolutely loved this cover. And this is one of those covers that looks better in person than it does in any pictures, and I'm sure the video is going to be the same way. That's a great cover. I grabbed this variant for the Death of the Silver Surfer, the Claudio Castellini variant. Absolutely breathtakingly amazing. This guy does some great artwork. I grabbed Energon Universe, Void Rivals. This is number 23. I love that we're actually getting some numbers on these. Variant, not variant, Facsimile Edition, Uncanny X-Men number 139. This is a Wendigo or something. I don't know. I just grabbed them because I like the covers. And then to round it off, because also I had to, again, round up my credit, I decided to check this one out. Twilight Zone number 1. I grabbed the Francavilla cover because I like his art. I know it doesn't really have the logo on there very big, which is kind of sad, but whatever. It's a great, great cover. So there you go. But that's it. Those are all the comics that I picked up. And now, as far as my Weird Al concert goes, the show, of course, it was great. It was amazing. It was brilliant. Another awesome show. It's my 5th time seeing him, and never disappoints anytime I see him. So we grabbed that poster, and I also got these cups. A set of cups here with album art on it. We've got Mandatory Fun. It's on both sides. We got Straight Outta Linwood and Bad Hair Day. Which I got to find my Bad Hair Day CD, because my CD was signed by Weird Al. And one of my favorite albums of all time, Dare to Be Stupid. So now I can drink with Weird Al anytime I want. But there you go, guys and gals. Those are the comic books that I picked up for the last 3 weeks. There's my Weird Al swag. I hope everybody else had a great new comic book day. I hope you guys enjoyed Batman Day. I didn't do anything for it. We were busy. But I hope everybody had a great Batman Day as well. I know we got local comic shop day coming up at some point. I'm not exactly sure when, but I know it's coming up. And that's it. Hope everybody had a great new comic book day. I'll see everybody next week, hopefully with another batch of new comic books. See ya.